So, what's happening in Walford this week? It's Mother's Day, and Denise has the mother of all problems when Jordan reveals he's going to help his murderous dad Lucas escape from prison. And if that isn't enough of a bombshell, Denise discovers that the father and son are planning to flee the country, and they want her to go with them. Libby can tell something is up, but her mum assures her all is well, but then sticks a note on her daughter's bag telling her to call the police because Lucas is planning to escape. Unfortunately, Libby fails to clock the cry for help. So as Jordan piles on the pressure, will Denise be forced to go on the run with her killer ex and his troubled son? Elsewhere, in the Hubbard-Fox clan, Claudette also has a big problem. Gavin Sullivan, who's blackmailing her over a dark secret from her past. When Gavin turns up at the house demanding money, Claudette flips and ends up whacking him over the head with a candelabra. Meanwhile, Ronnie decides that she does want to be with Jack after all. But there's one problem. Honey's seen a picture of him on a social networking site with a mysterious woman and thinks they're getting married. Undertaker Billy drives Ronnie to the church in a hearse. Will she make it in time to stop the wedding? Let's take a look at what's going on in Weatherfield. Michael's anti-Phelan campaign takes a dangerous turn when Andy tells him that the builder's been flogging Jason's tools. When Michael confronts Phelan about his dodgy dealings and his unhealthy interest in Eileen, Phelan just laughs and the confrontation ends with Michael lying at the bottom of the stairs. After being rushed to hospital, Michael comes round, but the sight of Phelan by his bedside causes him to have chest pains. Although Michael later discovers he's wrong about Phelan selling Jason's tools, he becomes more determined than ever to prove Phelan is bad news. Soon, Michael's quest to expose Phelan begins to affect his relationship with Eileen, and when she discovers he's been spying on her and Pat, she dumps him. Billy spots Marta in the park and promises to help her return to Poland. Together, they head round to the O'Driscolls, where Billy asks Julia to return Marta's passport. But Julia ushers Marta into the house and closes the door on the well-meaning vicar. As Eva frets about what happened to Marta, Billy returns to the O'Driscolls, but when they say she's gone back to Poland, Eva claims she saw the girl in an upstairs window. Meanwhile, Kylie's haunted by memories of Callum's body when she's called on to give a manicure to a dead client. But there's a further shock in store when she returns to the salon and finds Callum's skanky mate Gemma angling for a job. Here's the latest from Emmerdale. Hold on to your hats and your husbands, because Miss Charity Dingle is back in town. After hearing Charity is being released from prison, Kane and Chaz go to collect her, but are shocked to find she's already been let out and no one knows where she is. Later, when police arrive at Butler's farm to question Kane about a stolen Ferrari, Moira's relieved that her husband knows nothing about it. But when the couple are out driving, they spot the Ferrari in a field and are stunned when Charity steps out the car. After returning to the village, Charity's in desperate need of some cash. She turns the screws on Emma and uses her son Moses as a bargaining tool. But will Emma come up with the goods? Later, Emma tells Marlon she spotted bruises on April's arm and suspects her childminder Carly is to blame. Carly is furious to be accused of hitting a child, while April convinces her dad it was just an accident. But that doesn't stop Emma making a phone call, leaving Marlon shocked when a social worker turns up. Carly opens up to Marlon about her past, revealing her baby son Billy died of sudden unexplained infant death. Suddenly, the pair are interrupted by April, who finally admits the truth about her bruises.